Yo, welcome to Found Lost Versus First Time Watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So, we big craft fans around here, right? But let's get right to Analog Man. You know I'm going to get to it, so let's go. 5 minutes of Marlon Craft. Y'all ready for this? Let's go.
Humorous, the soul's posthumous, they guiding us, loving what we ought not to trust. I've forgotten stuff that used to be the tenets of my grind. Rent's gotten up, a lot's not enough. The crock pot of justice cooking slow. It's a show, it's a circus, we living in the content. Take our information, we ain't really giving consent. Take our information like we try and keep in touch. Out of touch is what we all get. Another empty pawn sent to do the work of false royalty. I'm trying to be somewhere on the beach, living off royalties. I'd rather be off brand than be off loyalty. Can I rest in the sand and work where the soil be? Am I more than a plot that just needs foiling? Immaculate conceptions, below average retentions. Screaming into voids in hopes that someone gets it. Despair's everywhere, but hope can't get arrested.
Let's stop this real quick. Marlon, dude. This is the craft I've been waiting for. I love the messages that he gives. I love the harmonies. I love the singing, but this right here brings me back. Posthumorous, the soul's posthumous, they never gotten this. Loving, we ought to not trust, all forgotten stuff. And I love this bar when he talks about it's not enough. The crock pot of justice is cooking slow. It's a show, it's a circuit. We live it in the content. We're living in the content as for a con artist in a tent, but also content. We're living in the content. Take our information so we really ain't giving consent. That was hard. Take our information so we really can't keep in touch, keep out of touch. What we all getting, another empty pawn scent, another empty pawn scent. Then he talks about the false royalties. I want to be living somewhere off my royalties, but I'd rather be off brand than loyalty. So I'm not going to be on a label, which off brand means. I'm not going to be signed to a label. I'd rather be off brand than be off loyalty, because I'm going to be loyal to myself and my viewers. If I have a label, if I'm on a record label, I'm going to do what they say, not what you want or what I feel is right for the audience. So I love it. So far, so good, man. This is fire. This is fire.
Damn. I used to think I might be the chosen one. Now I'm just grateful for the growth I done. Feel like they think my mental health woes is overdone. Without the right support, I'd be overdone. So if you held up one of my limbs, then I owe you one. Yeah. But that type of guilt would leave me bodiless. So I mix the gratitude with New York City confidence, while we keep dichotomizing optionless and opulence. I'll burn with the people on the ground before I take my place on the rocket ship. Your favorite would be snuggled up next to Elon and shit, leaving you for dead in the cockpit, making TikToks and shit. But y'all love that toxic shit. Call it how I see it.
Real quick, I ain't gonna keep y'all alone. This, but I love the part about mental health woes is overdone, right? I feel like they're overdone. Y'all overdoing it. I got support. Without the right support, it'll be over and done, right? I love the part about if you held up one of my limbs and I owe you one, but the guilt would leave me bodiless. Hold up one of my limbs, bodiless, limbs, body. I love it. The dichotomizing optionless and opulence bar is sick. I'll burn with the people on the ground before I take my place on the rocket ship. Then also the next bar talks about Elon, rocket ship, of course, SpaceX, rocket ship, cockpit, TikToks, toxic stuff. Of course, you can't go nowhere without having your phone up doing something, a TikTok or something. I'm just saying.
How I see it isn't how they want it known. I guess it's shame on me. I put the blame on me. 'Cause ain't nobody else here can hear what they don't see. Who won't jump out the window? what you say on 3, 'cause I'll die trying to fly before I'm not what I came to be. I'm just an analog man in a digital world. I'm just an analog man in a digital world. And if they throw away what I got to say, at least I littered them pearls. Still can fight with my hands in this digital world. Just an analog man in a digital world. I'm just an analog man in a digital world. And if they throw away what I got to say, at least I littered them pearls. Still can fight with my hands in this digital world. Still can fight with my hands. I'm an analog man.
Havoc did the beat, produced by Havoc. Oh my gosh, I could tell. I can tell Havoc did this. Analog man in the digital world. I just love this whole song, man. Shame on me. I put the blame on me because ain't nobody else here can hear what they don't see. Facts. Plain and simple. Who's gonna jump out the window when you say on 3? Because I'll die trying to fly before I'm not what I came to be. I'm not following the trend. I'm not gonna jump on 3. I'm an analog man in the digital world because analog signal and digital signal, right? Analog was our first type of signal that we used to get, but digital made it more clear. But he's saying he's still sticking to his true form, not trying to digitalize or become that person, right? And I can still fight with my hands in this digital world, right? He's continuing to stay on this game, continue to try to separate himself from the rest of the music industry, what they do, right? Message, content, the harmonies, the music, the live bands, the stuff that he does is amazing. Anyway, Marlon Craft, we are ready for the rest of the joint. Again, this is beautiful analog, man. Tell me how you like it. And of course, you know what you gotta do. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.
Just like music.